We're not going to fit on there. This is crazy. What are they doing? Why don't they just reverse up the edge of the road?
What's going on, guys? So we are now back in the UK and we headed over to Wales, and we first met up with Ellie and Scott to film a really cool van tour.
I'm Scott.
Hello, Ellie.
And this is Florence.
You're Florence.
Yeah, Florence.
Florence and the Morgans.
I love that lettering.
I love the lettering, it's really nice.
Took me ages for the jigsaw to do that.
He's such a liar.
I was going to say, like, honestly, that's amazing.
What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, I've got loads of headroom. I can't even stand up in our boat.
No way.
Which is annoying. It's only a slight kind of head tilt.
So one part of filming a van tour is filming the tour, and most vans, they're not massive, so Theo generally does the tour with whoever the van belongs to, so I'm kind of just left to hover. So there's the van, and here I am just chilling in the back of our van. The weather is being very British today. It keeps raining, keeps stopping, and it's actually got quite cold. Like, what's the date today? It's the 5th of August and I've got a down jacket on. Come on, summer, where are you? The van's looking nice. I put some white, like muslin-y kind of material up so we can have the curtains closed but open. And it's much lighter. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, but not that bad.
We started something, gonna tell the world again. Oh, you're so beautiful. I just can't.
Yeah, it's just hidden underneath in the floor.
Oh, is it? Under there? That's cool.
Oh!
You need like a
You need to create a little
Yeah, I've
pull
got
thing.
something on there, but because it's laminate floor,
great
it
for,
was like I was
hiding
scared to. That's the one thing that I shied away.
Is that, I saw the box underneath, is that what it's for? Well, thank you very much for cooking dinner.
It's an absolute pleasure. You haven't eaten it yet.
So I had like, 18, 35 50.
Lucky me, Ellie's making me a G&T.
Yeah, baby.
This is like glamping.
This is what happens when you come and see the Morgans.
Thank you. Cheers.
I don't mind doing it. I just.
Oh, thanks. Theo put shorts on in America and just hasn't taken them off. You're a short convert.
Trying to bring it works in the summer.
Trying to bring the summer back with you. But not the crazy heat, please.
No, it was too hot. Death Valley was a joke.
This,
It's quite nice.
Nacho.
I can't wait to eat. Theo's salivating. Having to crouch on the ground because Theo's getting a shot of the van, and I obviously don't own the van, so I shouldn't be in the footage. So I'm crouched here in the kitchen. It's glamorous. Yeah. There's the culprit.
Cheers.
Need to get back down.
Oh
Oh my god. So excited.
This is really happening.
You're creating a standard for all of the van tour people to make meals first.
Amazing food.
Everyone else has got to do it now. That looks so good.
You're never going to have nachos without these again, trust me.
So what's the secret ingredient?
Secret ingredient is American mustard and pickles.
Do you want to get a shot of the table up?
Sour creams?
Just give Theo plain nachos, don't give him anything else.
So that is our little table.
Very nice.
Playing nachos with Theo.
Dinner for one. How amazing does this look? Oh, so cozy. This is like the most glamorous van meal I've ever had in my life. Thank you. And a gin and tonic. Like, does life get much better than this? Oh, aren't they cute? My family. So the van looks like an absolute tip. Just some loose papers lying around. But Gingy's been for a walk and it was a very good walk. She got in some Welsh mud. Do you want to tell them all about it, Ginge? No, she says, I want my dinner. And Theo's just going through our footage from the day. He was supposed to be getting the bed ready, but it doesn't look like it to me. Does it look like it to you?
So I can note down what I need to get in the morning, which is not very much.
Good.
It's really good.
Fabulous. So I've just suddenly thought, for anyone new here, you might not have seen any of our van vlogs or going to bed routine in the van. Basically just consists of getting everything that was on the back, so stored on the bed during the day, putting it away. And that can either be putting it under the bench here, or putting it just down here on the floor, because when the bed is out, it comes across there. So I'll let Theo finish getting the bed out, and when it's all done, we'll show you the finished product. And voila, here is bed. Don't you just love our bed?
It's comfortable.
It is so comfy.
Favourite part of the van.
Good night.
Good night.
I totally forgot coffee, and luckily for me, Scott has just blown my mind by showing me these. They are basically coffee bags. It's fresh coffee in a bag. My mind is blown, and I'm sure yours is too. Look at that. It's just like a tea bag, but full of coffee. Just plop it in my massive cup, and I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil. Why am I so excited? I think I'm gonna have some milk. Excuse the random lobbed in vegetables. I ran out of space, it was just easier. So here is the coffee bag. And I did just try and do it one-handed getting it out, and nearly threw the entire mug everywhere. So let's try and do this one-handed. Oh! This is just to show you guys, because you know what, this probably isn't even exciting to you lot, because you've probably already heard of this and used them, and you're just like, she's so behind on the times, but I love it. So I'm going to put milk in it, and I'm going to test it out.
Just setting up the camera, just got a couple of last shots of the interior of the van while the light was nice, and now we are going to do a little sequence of them kind of making a coffee and stuff like that, so it should be really good.
Are you filming again or photographing?
Filming again. I got some really nice photos. Really nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Instagram is going to pop off. If you not follow us on Instagram, the Indie Projects, we got so much stuff on there and so much coming out, so check that out.
Oh, nice. They got such a lovely van. If you're wondering what that is a little extender for the bed, so they can make the bed longer. So it comes out. Oh, so it comes out like here. So Gingy's been out for her nice morning walk. She had a lovely time in the bracken, didn't you? She's got muddy little paws. Look at your muddy little paws. She loves it. She absolutely loves this kind of environment. Like, all this bracken is like really exciting for her to run around in. So it's like cat playground. You're leaving little muddy paw prints on the chair. And our sliding door is actually unoperable. it makes life a little bit harder. That's why we've got loads of stuff, loads of camera stuff, like we've got a trolley and a light stand and the water. That's why we've got it all in front of it, because we're not opening the door because it's stuck. That actually happened before we went to America. We've got the part to fit it. We got it off Just Campers. It's like the new sliding door mechanism thing. That one of the like ball joints, it just broke. So the door wasn't closing and opening properly. It was kind of falling off. And we couldn't shut the door. Like, we were flying to America in like 12 hours and we were just sorting our stuff out in the van and we couldn't shut the door. And we were just like, oh my god, we're going to be leaving the van for like X amount of time and the door needs to be shut because this is like our home. And luckily we managed to get the thing off, shut the door and leave it, and we haven't tried to open it again since then. We know that we need to replace the thing, so we've ordered that, so we're going to be fixing that hopefully in the next few weeks. So for now, it's like a little bit of a chore having to go in and out through the front doors, but it's also quite nice, like, not opening the side door, because it means that we can kind of just leave stuff there. Super lazy. But when you are in a small space, sorry, my arm is like aching. When you are in a small space, it's nice to have as much space as you can, so having this as like a permanent wall now rather than a door means that we can put stuff in front of it.
So the snow now is your best friend. From the window you can see how it's covered by sand.
Oh, did you just have the bed bit out?
Yes.
So where did this come from?
Under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then that goes like that. And then these two cushions go there, and then we've got a cover that just goes over.
It's baby's fitted
That
hot
holds
sheet.
it.
You just wrap it around the whole thing. It's all in place.
That's cool. So do you have your heads at the door then? So you...
Yeah.
Cool. The power of Velcro, hey?
Amazing.
Yeah. That's it. And that goes
So
down.
literally we had this mattress and we were just like, where are we going to put it? And I was laid on the bed and I looked up at the ceiling and I was like,
The perfect.
At first I thought it was like a... because that could double up like to lean against the wall or
yeah, or
whatever.
it's a floor cushion.
So are you finally done with the filming?
We've done everything inside. We just need to get a couple of shots, like driving up and down the road a few times, maybe with the drone.
Are you going to film
right.
from here?
Phone rubber.
Or are you going to follow?
With the drone, probably just from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only because we've got a massive pile of dishes. I don't really want us to all drive off and just leave a big heap
No,
of dishes.
no, that's fine. Yeah, just
Okay.
from here. So if you're just kind of going along this, because we're on a kind of ridge, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you can see over. So I think if you drive along here, that'd be nice.
Cool.
So the snow now is your best friend. From the window you can see how it's covered by sand. You won't do nothing to stop the wind. You just bend and break underneath your skin. It's a beautiful song playing out loud. Still you cover your ears while dancing.
So we're just filming the last shot of the van tour. It's a long lens shot of them coming up the lane. It's going to be really nice and should put a nice finishing touch to the project. Here they come though, so I better get looking.
Happy?
Done it.
High five?
Yeah!
This is for the Sony camera that we filmed the van tours on. I think this is the dead battery. Let me just check. Basically try and charge as we go so that we don't end up with no batteries at all. Time for some lunch, a quick one. This stuff lasts for ages. October. So this just lives in the van, use it when we need it, cook for 8 minutes, boom, meal for 2. And I'm going to use some of this on it. Oh, this stuff tastes amazing. Try it, it's from Aldi. You just stir it straight in. Oh, it's delish. Probably use about 1/4 of a jar at a time. Lasts for ages. Love it. Voila, the finished product. What do you think of your lunch, Theo?
Hit the spot. It's good.
So the time has come for us to move on. We're going to be heading towards Aberystwyth Way tonight. Well, today it's only lunchtime. But before that, we're just going to pop to the shop, get some bits and bobs. Ever since I said that in that video and people keep commenting about it, I keep saying the word, it's stuck in my head. We're going to get some bits, no bobs. Yeah, so no real plans for today, just to see where we end up and just take it easy, a nice chill day. Let's go and say bye. You ready? The perils of no side door. It's a long process. Knock on.
Come to say bye. Bye.
And we're off.
They were a lovely couple.
Yeah, they were really nice.
It's good
Really
fun, I
nice.
enjoyed that. It's
Yeah.
nice hanging out with people who have the same thing in common as you, so yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, it was good. Really good.
Walking through the forgotten garden.
So after hanging out with Ellie and Scott, we headed further north to meet up with Jelly and Helen, who have got an amazing Sprinter van.
So even though we have had
Proceed
lunch...
to the route.
Man, you always butt in when I'm trying to talk. Even though we've already had lunch, we just drove past to Greg's, and there's just something about the thought of having a pasty that is just incredibly inviting. So we've turned around and we're going to have pasties. Are you excited?
There's a Greg's in the middle of nowhere. It's just ridiculous.
I can only count like 10 signs that say there's a Greg's, so I'm rather shocked. About to take the bin out. Ah, you got skills. Got taxi driver wheel turning. You should get one of those like knob things, you know, that they hold on to. I've got a feeling you bought one before for your Daewoo when you had your first car. I swear you did. I swear.
Leaves are dancing
Nice.
gracefully. I'm in a peaceful state of mind.
See lights coming out of the mist.
Can you? Oh yeah. Fingers crossed there's a pull-in point.
So I didn't pull over at the passing place because the car that was coming towards us just stopped. So I assumed they stopped at a passing place, but
And
they
it's
just stopped.
misty, so we couldn't see the road that they'd stopped on.
They just stopped in the middle of the road, and now they don't seem to be
Capable
able
of driving.
To, reverse.
We're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna fit on there. This is crazy. What are they doing? Why don't they just reverse up the edge of the road? I'm so
Are these
confused.
people human?
I'm so confused. I've never experienced this. This feels.
Oh my god! If you flip it.
Right, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know if you'll get through there, will you?
No,
Probably best
not.
to just reverse
If you just go up to there. Like there's a passing place just there on the left.
Yeah.
So just head up there.
This is the weirdest day of my life. I'm so confused.
Trying to keep a straight face.
So confused. Oh.
I have no idea what's going on.
People should know how to reverse cars. Like behind us it's just pure mist and a bend, like you can't see anything, but at least there we can see that there's a road and there's a big nice wide thing where we can get past. Because I'm not going to try and drive over the side and then just go down this monster valley. Well, I'm not trolling, but this has got to be some of the worst reversing of sin in my life. Is it their car? I could reverse that. It's not
Are
my
we
car.
on a hidden camera show? We've been set up by you guys. The guy, I don't know if you heard it, but he's like, this is a bit of a nightmare. I'm like, not really, just reverse.
Oh my god, stop. She's going to reverse off the edge.
We're nearly at our place where we're going to camp up tonight, so
4
that's
miles.
good.
4 miles.
4 miles. Just look how misty it is.
Sometimes you need to think of what you really want in your life.
Dinner time. Veggie sausages. I got these for a steal. 26 pence. Tesco. They're for breakfast though, so you gotta wait.
I need to do some work. Can you pass me the hard drive?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Where's your lappy?
A secret place.
Okay. I'm totally in love with these lights. They give off such a nice glow. They make cooking dinner just that little bit more exciting. Theo's busy editing away already before we go out later for a drink with the jellies.
Absolutely rubbish weather. So bad. I've got a real bad headache as well. Positivity! Look at Ginge.
Kick of death! Kick of death! Good morning! I look absolutely crazy today. We stayed in this beautiful reservoir. I don't know if you can see through the window. But when we got here last night, it was absolutely torrential rain. It was like the roads was trying to flood and it was pretty crazy, but we'd met up with this van life couple who you can see their van out the front. They contacted us for Instagram and we had a bit of a funny story. They drove past us on Sky months and months ago and spotted us and sent us a message, so we were like mutually following each other from there, and then they saw that we were going to be in Wales this weekend, so contacted us, and luckily for us we happened to be in the same place around about the same time, so we've met up, and they've got the most amazing sprinter, so they're going to they've kindly let us do a tour of that as well, so look out for that. It's amazing, honestly. It's like the coolest sprinter ever. So yeah, today we're going to be filming that. Me and Gingy have been for a nice like half an hour to an hour long walk. She even caught a mouse. She caught it, but she didn't catch it and be able to get it out of the bushes, so it was good. But it kept her entertained.
Sometimes you need to think of what you really want in your life. But sometimes you just need to listen to
Gingy?
the voice of your heart.
So I've managed to ask Helen for some help because she's a mechanic and she had a T4 and knows a bit about cars. So she's actually having a look at the door now. Lucky us. Van tour for a fixed door.
What have we got here? So I'm a bit worried that one of them, so this one's looking a bit rounded, so we'll have to see how we go.
I think that was us last time, wasn't it, Theo?
What's that?
We might have sheared it a bit when we were trying to get it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't think I've got anything to drill that out if we get really stuck, so let's see what we can do.
So what happened is one of the rollers, the middle one here, you can't see it now, but it basically broke off, and so the new piece here, obviously it's got the middle bit on that we need, so we're hoping to put this on here, also give this a bit of a clean out because it's a bit grubby, and the broken one is here. So we're just in the middle of getting it off now. Fingers crossed it'll work. Battered and bruised.
Yeah, it's done its time. Oh, there it goes.
Wicked!
Put it up in the door area. Okay, I've released it.
Ace!
It's done! Ready? Oh, it runs, look!
Oh my god!
Just lined up pretty nicely.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's alright.
Be normal again. Get in and out the side. Yes.
I'm staying. I'm just gonna.
Can finally see the inside.
Shower.
Ooh.
Yeah, do you want all the
Yeah.
lights on?
It's so cool, it's so nice.
Did you manage to get that thing on?
Yeah,
Did you?
the door's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
That's so quick.
Working access for
They earned themselves a sticker that I was going to give them anyway.
It now glides smooth as butter.
So we pretty much wrapped the shoot now. We just got again one last shot, which is he came up with the cool idea that there's loads of water on the road, so we're going to get some cool splashing up shots in slow motion and stuff that should add really nice touch to the film. But such lovely people. Everyone we meet is so lovely, you know, it's so nice, and such a feeling of community and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the pub as well afterwards and get some late lunch because it's 4 o'clock now. So yeah, we started at 10 a.m. so it's been a fairly long one, but these, you know, they do take a lot of time.
And you don't want to rush it anyway.
No one's eaten yet, so yeah, we're gonna get some nice food and chill.
Walking through the forgotten path.
Gingy. It's your ginger brother. A little bit bigger than you and he's grown horns. Or she. Hello there.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I know. Look at that fur. Oh, there's calves there as well.
Sometimes you need to take.
What do we do? This is almost as bad as the lady yesterday who couldn't reverse.
You didn't tell us you were a herder as well.
multi-talent.
Gingy's like, what on earth are those? You know what cows are, you hang out with them at home.
Walking through the forgotten garden.
Just pulled up outside the pub for our lunch/dinner. I'm coining that term. Hopefully they're serving some food because I'm actually really hungry now. I realise what time it is. So we're just going to dash in, have some food, chill out for a bit and then head back into England because we're meeting someone tomorrow, so fun times.
Just need to listen to the voice of your heart.
So I hope you've enjoyed the slightly longer vlog this week. Let us know if you have in the comments, and big up to Adam Parker, one of our new members on Patreon. He runs a really cool T4 group on Facebook, so we'll put the link in the description. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next video.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. If you want to support us and help continue making our videos, then join us on Patreon from only $1 a month. See you on the next one.